Hey, I want to explore with you 3 ways of getting into a creative flow and how this helps your authentic marketing and content creation. I come up with 3 in this video, but if you have more ideas or how do you work to get into a creative flow, let me know in the comments. So the first one is, if you know how to roll out your yoga mat, you also know how to roll out your creativity. Because if you get your mat, you do not always feel like fully into yoga. If you get your running shoes, you do not always get into running completely. But you know from experience that once you start, it flows. You will enjoy. And you're like, oh, I love this running, forest, fresh air, lungs, body moving, sweating, great smile. Why don't I do this every day? Creativity works the same way. It's not something that shows up magically and that you wait for the right moment to be creative. No, you have to show up for your creativity. Once you start, as we say in Kundalini Yoga, when the time is on you, start and the pressure will be off. Creativity works the same. Show up for your creativity, start. The pressure will be off and your creative flow will start. And sometimes it will be like there in a minute, sometimes it will take a bit longer. For my practice, number 2 is do something for yourself, especially with your body and your breath, to help this process of creativity. Because we're often so much in our minds, there's so many things going on, and we can use our body, and if you're a yogi, you probably know some practices that can help you get into this creative flow. It does not mean a 1-hour practice, because then you're doing yoga and you're not into creativity. But use just 5 or 10 minutes of breath of fire, take a cold shower or go for a rigorous walk. And maybe, don't be impatient, maybe you have to do it again. You know, when you feel you're distracted or your mind goes everywhere and it's not working, just go back to the practice, start again. And do it with a smile. Pick a practice that makes you smile, so you enjoy going back. The third idea is to really block time for this creative process. If you just wait until you have time, it's like waiting for creativity to show up. I'm not talking about 10 minutes or half an hour, but maybe an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours. Create the space, set it up, do your practice, and make sure you have the time and no distractions to get into this flow. It will help you be an authentic content creator, because from this creative process you will be inspired, you will have examples. Being in this flow will ensure that you are showing up the way you completely are yourself. You can share about topics that many people have talked about. But because you create this flow for yourself and you connect with your body, connect with the energy of creativity, it will be yours. And people will always show up because of you saying something that they need to hear, and not because someone else maybe already told them 10 times. Let me know if you have other practices and ideas about getting into a creative flow. I'm happy to be inspired and hear from you. Sat Nam.